guy who does not need to be in the Fit Challenge is our next guest on Trailblazers Courtside. Meyers Leonard joins us. Meyers, thanks for the time as always. You scared us a little bit last night at one point in the second half there with the shoulder. It looked like maybe it scared you a little bit too.
Yeah, it was just, like you said, just a little scary. It came out just slightly. Obviously nothing like the Spurs game there earlier in the season where it completely dislocated. So again, it was just one of those little freak things that, having had it happen plenty of times now, and the worst one earlier this season, it was a little alarming, but I'm doing just fine. No soreness this morning, and went in and shot, did a bunch of things today. So I'm feeling just fine.
We just saw the replay of when it happened, and we replayed it on the broadcast, and it didn't look like, and that's the scary part. When it's happened once, it doesn't take much to, A, kind of freak you out, and B, maybe feel like it's going to pop out again. So any long-term concerns for you, and what did actually cause it almost looked like a little bit of a stinger or something, or maybe it was just a moment where you felt like a little bit worried about it?
Well, I'll say this. I knew coming back from this, I was going to have to tough it out a little bit. I knew that maybe there would be some slippage. I think eventually I'll probably have to have surgery on it, but that'll be down the line. So again, I've known even since I decided that I wanted to continue to play, help the team, and after a summer and a year like last year where I was so excited to play, I didn't want to shut it down. So I'm very aware of the fact that I can get knocked in a weird way, or even just random like last night have a little scare, but I'm doing fine with it. I continue to do rehab stuff, shoulder strengthening, upper body strengthening, and just my regular workouts. So I'm not too concerned with it because I know that I need to continue to play. I need to, do my best for the team, and so it's kind of out of my mind, and I just have to continue to move forward with it.
Speaking of helping the team, are you more comfortable now starting or coming in with that second unit? What role did you enjoy more?
Mike, that's an interesting question. I don't know that I've actually thought about that all that much. Obviously, some people say, should he start? Should he come off the bench? It's not really up to me. I know that Terry and the assistant coaches are looking at everything from the basketball aspect, and maybe Noah, he's younger, playing with Damian, playing with CJ, playing with Alfred, who's been around the league, and playing with these different guys, is possibly better for him. That way, there's not as much, I suppose, pressure to do well as compared to coming off the bench, where he'd be in there with the second unit. Not that the second unit guys can't play, it's just a little different. There's less attention for sure. And I'll say this, I know a little something about that. Last year, people left me open, they double LaMarcus, or, they trap Dame on a pick and roll, or Nick gets into the paint, they're concerned with him, he swings to me in the corner for a three. And so I know what it's like to be out there and not have to worry about, being a focal point. So, to completely answer your question, I honestly, I'm comfortable with both. I simply want to do what I can for the team. I'll say this, I know that I have the talent right now and going into the future to be a starter, but whatever this team needs, I am comfortable doing that because that's, in my opinion, the way you're supposed to think about things. Is it's for the team first, and do whatever you can to help the team.
We talked about working Dame back into the lineup last night, and you got off to a great start this season, and then you had the dislocated shoulder. And then it was a little bit of an adjustment period that you went through getting worked back in, but then we saw your confidence start to spike a couple of weeks ago, and shots started to fall. You started to shoot it with confidence, and I think it was after the Sacramento win, CJ told me that your teammates have to encourage you at times, take the shot when you're open. And I know Terry Stotts, who's right in front of us for most of the ball games, says the same thing. When you are open, everybody is comfortable with you firing away.
Absolutely. And like you said, I have the ultimate green light. I don't know. It's funny. I don't know that there's ever been a player that I've been on a team or heard about that's ever, in a sense, gotten in trouble for not shooting the ball. I don't do it. I'll say this: I don't do it maliciously. Yes, I need to be more aggressive. However, I have spoke on it a couple times recently that teams are flying at me. I'm on scouting reports. I'm trying to do my best to gauge how fast they're closing out. If it's at DeAndre Jordan, who's athletic and long, if it's a Zebo who's used to being in the paint and probably won't be able to close out as quickly, or if it's even like a Jeff Green who's more mobile, shorter, and able to do more on the perimeter. So it's been yet another adjustment period for me just this year. Last year, I certainly started to shoot the ball really well from the outside. Teams knew about it, but they still let me shoot some. And now teams are flying at me. I'm trying to work on one dribble pull-ups to the right, to the left, maybe two dribbles to the rim, one dribble or shot fake, one dribble sidestep, still take a three if they fly past me. So there's a lot of things that I'm working on kind of behind the scenes to try to shore up indecisiveness when I'm out there. It looks like maybe I want to turn down the shot. It's not that. Every now and then I just need to have a quicker reaction. And I know that. And I know that I need to shoot the ball probably more. But, it's a part of a process of learning new things, understanding what different teams are going to try to do as far as taking away my different capabilities on the offensive end.
Well, you talked a little about offense right there and what you need to do. What do you need to do completely to become a better, more complete player besides just shooting the ball?
Well, there's a lot of things. I'll say that, and that's the encouraging thing. Watching film, understanding within games, maybe a mistake or something I did well. There's a lot of things. I need to be able to guard mobile forwards. I need to be able to guard, more of a forward like LaMarcus who can go to the block, or a guy like Marc Gasol or DeMarcus Cousins at the 5 down on the block. Really interior post scores. And then not only that, but the offensive end, continuing to understand the flow of the offense, taking shots when they're there, getting the ball to the weak side, working on simple things as ball handling, getting my shot off quicker. So, again, it's very encouraging to see and to know that there are many things I can work on and many things that are very, very realistic for me to bring into my skill set on both ends of the court to help the team and to help myself. So again, it's encouraging to know that these things are all on the horizon and that I can tap into them. But again, that comes with hard work and focus and the willingness to bring it every day, which I do. And again, it's fun. It's fun to come to the gym and work on those different things.
Myers, I don't want to keep you any longer on an off night. I appreciate your time as always, and congratulations on getting the numbers, getting your comfort back, getting your confidence back like we've seen, and they'll need you tomorrow night against the Clippers.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, thanks.